Gulliver's Travels was written by Jonathan Swift and published in 1726 in London, England. The book is a satire on King George I and colonialism. While you do follow the character Lemuel Gulliver through his travels through many different countries like Lilliput, Blefuscu, Laputa, Glubbdubdrib, etc., the more important part is actually the interactions that Gulliver has with other cultures in this book. You know, he's completely out of sorts. Compared to the Lilliputians, Gulliver's a giant. Compared to the giants of Brobdingnag, Gulliver's a Lilliputian. When he, goes to Laputa, he's surrounded by scientists. When he goes to visit the Lugnagians, he's surrounded by elderly people who should be wise, but are actually foolish. When he goes and visits the Hyonhanims, who are horses that actually rationally think, he is considered dumb because he looks like a Yahoo or a dumb human. And really the book just makes a series of commentaries. Like, it's just a commentary on how cultural differences were viewed in 1726. Gulliver saves the Lilliputians' castle when he urinates on it. However, that's considered like an unpardonable offense. And so he has to escape from them. Other things that happens, he offends people. When he meets the Hyonhanims, they automatically think because he looks like a Yahoo, he must be stupid, which to me is a really blatant comment on racism. One interesting fact in the book is that he's actually trying to get to Japan, and it seems like he just kind of gets lost on the way, and he experienced all these multicultural things, and by the end of the book, he comes to the conclusion, this is after he visits the rational thinking horses, the Hyonhanims, that everyone he meets, humans, are all Yahoos. He's talked to these, he wants to be like this other race that he met, this different culture, and it's kind of a comment on Orient and Occident, how the East, views the West, how Japan is thrown in there, even though it's not necessarily that foreign of a country. I mean, to them in 1726 it was, but to us now it's not. And if you read Gulliver's Travels from a 21st century perspective, especially one in which we're talking about global education, it really is a good book that students can read and just get a picture of how people used to view other cultures, how racism, actually happened, how the Lilliputians and the Blefuscus, while they were the same tiny little people, still had differences that they couldn't resolve. I mean, it's a social commentary that, while it has aged some, still has a meaningful outlook or a meaningful way that we can compare it to modern views on global education and cultural relativism.